Good morning, Harrison Central. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Harrison Central. Today is Monday, December 12th, and I am Emma with your news. There are a few announcements today. Congratulations to the high school game day team on winning the OHSAA Game Day State Cheerleading Competition this past Saturday at Wittenberg University. Congratulations to the varsity wrestling team who finished 7th out of 17 teams at the Wayne Invitational Tournament held at Smithville High School. The Huskies were led by 3 runner-up finishers from Hunter Bittinger, Lucas Thomas, and Landon Thomas, along with 5th place finisher Andrew Cox. The Huskies are back in action at home on Wednesday against Buckeye Local. Come out and support your junior high, JV, and varsity wrestlers. Biddy wrestlers will be recognized that night as well. Action starts at 5 p.m. Congratulations to the Academic Challenge JV team for their win last Thursday over Edison. Varsity won 1 round but came up short for the second round. A great thank you to Mrs. Sleva for being the JV reader, Miss Roski for varsity scorekeeper, and Mrs. Wright for the running clock. Community service hours are available for anyone who would like to help out in the boys basketball concession stand. Please see Tammy Taylor or Trisha Arbaugh for information. Now let's send it to today's weather forecast.
For lunch today, the cafeteria is serving cheesy garlic pull-apart bread, marinara sauce, diced carrots, assorted fresh vegetables, and mixed fruit. Now let's send it to Lizzie with the birthdays.
For this week's birthdays, we have Sid Davenport, Olivia Hupp, Lorenzo Charapoto, Wyatt Pierce, Dylan Blake, Desiree Myers, Trinity McLeod, Brent Malcolm, Paige Fitzgerald, Brittany Fiesel, Carly Thompson, Vito Perizzelli, Ben Giffen, and Callan Robertson. We hope you have a great birthday. Now let's send it to Gabby with this week's Huskies Way Challenge.
We're here with Coach Hayes for this week's Huskies Way Challenge. What's this week's challenge?
This week's challenge is I challenge all students to decorate their own Christmas bulb and bring them in to hang up on the Christmas trees in the school.
Thank you, Coach Hayes. And now we're going to send it to class news.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gabby. I'm Tristan with this week's class news. For class news this week, we wanted to do something a little bit different and do a segment on our very own broadcast media class. So our class is kind of designed, we break into working groups and we all tackle a segment for the week. So rather than hear it from me about the segments, let's hear it from some people in the class. So let's move over to Heath here. Heath, what is your favorite segment to do in broadcast media?
My favorite segment would probably have to be World News. We do it quite often, and it just kind of teaches the kids about the history and the history of our local news here in just Harrison County.
Well, thanks, Heath. Now let's go over to Peyton real quick. So, Peyton, what has been your favorite segment to do so far? Like story, almost.
I would definitely have to say history is definitely my favorite. I really like history, and that's my reasoning.
Is there any specific story that you've done, or you just like the whole broad spectrum of the history segment?
I really just like history as a whole, and the whole broad spectrum is just appealing to me.
All right, now we're going to go over to Gracie. So, Gracie, you always do the Huskies Way Challenge with Coach Hayes. Why do you think having a Huskies Way Challenge is important for our students?
Well, I think it's a fun encouragement to have for the students at Harrison Central.
Thanks, Gracie. Now we're going to go over to Riley and ask Riley a question about our broadcast media class. So, Riley, what is your favorite segment to do?
My favorite segment is probably Teacher Feature.
Teacher Feature? Why do you like the Teacher Feature?
I think it's cool that we get the chance to interview new teachers all the time and just get to know people that we might not know really well.
And I heard you guys have a special announcement that you'd like everybody to know about.
We do. We would like everyone to come out to the square tonight at 5:30 to celebrate our state title. Yay!
Well, congratulations, guys. Now let's send it back to the studio.
That concludes today's news. Thanks for watching.